Happy Friday. I am coming on because I checked Harriet and she was dry. So she dried pretty good. I felt on the inside none of the glue was wet, so she was good and dry. And excuse me, she is nicely magnetized. And I see this sculpt as a boy, and I'll do the name reveals shortly after I do the outfit change. So I was very pleased with the outcome of the Harriet sculpt. So I am going to change him into, I tried to find an outfit that had some Easter colors in there. Excuse me. Ooh, my allergies. So in a few minutes, I'll show you guys what I have put together. But I am going to change baby Harriet because all the rooting hair, the remnants from the rooting, are on these clothes. And I want to change the baby into some clothes that the baby didn't have on when I was rooting. And I want to give them a fresh diaper. And oh, so that's where the needle went. So guys, when I was rooting Harriet, one of my needles broke. And there is, lo and behold, there is the broken part of the needle down in the pamper. Because I could not find that needle. So I vacuumed, and I just assumed that I had vacuumed it up. That's the one thing about reborning. When your needles break, make sure you have some kind of slippers or something on. And make sure you immediately that day got up and vacuumed to make sure I had everything. Sometimes I turn the babies upside down and shake all their stuff into the top so that I can have a little bit more control over the body the way I want it to be. But the baby is very floppy and weighted very nicely. I'll see how much the baby weighs soon, but very, very floppy. I like my babies heavy and floppy. So anyway, I have a diaper. I have a diaper here and a powder scent. So I am going to put this diaper on the Harriet kit on the baby, and yep, I'm gonna put the diaper on. I'm gonna put the powder scent in, and these powder scents are nice and strong. They make the baby smell good. Now I have heard collectors say that they don't like powder scents. They don't like their babies to have scents. Some people don't, some people do, but I am a scent girl. I like powder scents. Are you guys scent girls or guys? Do you like your babies to have the powder scents in them and all of the nice smells and stuff? Some people say that they are irritated by the smell, so they don't like them. But I do. Okay, so I got a clean undershirt. I always have an undershirt on my baby, and who was talking about that this week? I think I watched a video this week or last week, and I can't remember who was talking about this, but somebody was saying, you know, some people like undershirts on their babies and some people don't. All my babies have undershirts on. And in the summertime, when I want to put the sleeveless outfits on them, I have special undershirts for that don't have sleeves. I have a lot of undershirts for the babies. I went to not the dollar store. Sorry, y'all. I went to Once Upon a Child and possibly Walmart or some other places. And I was able to get these onesies that didn't have sleeves because it looks so much better when you're trying to put outfits on the babies that are sleeveless if they have the onesies that don't have the sleeves. Sometimes if you want them to look a little summery, you can find wide strapped onesies for the babies, and they fit right underneath that outfit, and it covers up the cloth body so you can only see the shoulders. But it depends on where the arms are. Now I think what it's called 3/4 limbs. So if you got a baby that's 3/4 limbs, you're going to see cloth for shoulders. But if you got a baby like this where the shoulders, let me see, if you got a baby where it's not 3/4 limbs and it's a full limb, and you can get that cloth part up here on the shoulder of the baby, you can still kind of achieve that summer look where the baby can wear outfits that are sleeveless. So I am going to I thought that these were cute boy spring colors. So I'm going to put this on him now. The Harriet kit is, I'm going to say the Harriet kit is newborny. It's definitely not a preemie, but it's not no 3-month size either. Don't let these big cheeks fool you. Harriet got big cheeks, but Harriet is a tiny baby. Harriet is like a newborn size. And so those pictures of Harriet, you know, depending on how the artist poses the baby, it can give the appearance that you can ready get this great big fat baby kit. The face is fat. This baby is a small newborn. So I'm just saying, when I saw Harriet on for the prototypes, I was expecting like a bigger baby. But I'm good though. I like this little fat chubby face. So I'm cool. I ain't complaining. I like the little fat chubby face. I had to get used to the limbs though, because I thought the limbs was going to be a little fatter, a little chubbier, but they not. But it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. The baby's cute. I still like my Harriet kit. Just the observation, nothing major. But this is the Harriet kit by Cassie Love, I believe. I'm going to take a sneak peek at my cheat sheet. I always keep my little cheat note card, y'all. I keep a note card with all the kit names on it. Harriet is by Cassie Love. Yes. So I'm going to dress the baby, and I am making it a him because to me, I see boy. And I'm going to tuck his little shirt. He got his little collar, and I think I'm gonna put this little green jumper on him, and then as soon as I get his little socks on and his little hair comb, then I will tell you guys what I chose to name him. Okay, so he is, okay, so what size is this? Because if he fits this good, then this will really start to tell me the size. This is probably newborn. Yep, just like I thought. This is newborn. So I'm going to say that if you get the Harriet sculpt, you can fit newborn size clothes on him. Do not be fooled by these luscious cheeks that this is a great big baby. It's not. It's tiny. It's a newborny baby that just came out with a with some cheeks and a nice little round face. But the rest of the baby, tiny, 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 little baby, little newborn. That's just nice and plump and chubby. Okay, so now the baby smell good because it's got the powder scent, and I'm telling y'all that powder scent is nice and strong. If on the days when I change all the babies, my whole office smells like powder. I love it. And it's not like, well, to me, because I have to remember, other people, their sense of smell is different than mine. But to me, it's the powder scent is not overwhelmingly strong. It's enough for you to know that your baby is nicely clean and smelling good and ready to be hugged and cuddled if that's what you want to do. Or it just smells good, right? Oh, I think this turned out cute. Okay, y'all, I'm happy about this little outfit. Cute little outfit for the baby. Oh, look at him. His little cute outfit on for the Easter holiday. All right, y'all, let me keep going. I'm gonna give him his little passy to match. And let me see. I think this is for girls. I don't want to put that on him. Oh, so put him some little white socks on. No, him and Chloe are the only ones with socks on. Chloe got socks and shoes on. But this baby, he is one of the only, everybody else got their feet out in the nursery right now. I wanted the baby's feet to be out. I'm like, my baby's feet don't never be out. And then when you take the socks off of them, just like how the little fabric from the socks can get on our feet, it get right on their little feet. And I be taking the little fabric off their little toes. I be like, this is so realistic to how things happen in real life. When you put socks on the babies, sometimes that material, that cotton, gets stuck in between their toes or, hangs around. But yeah, it's almost time for me to take a nice room temperature cloth of distilled water and wipe the babies down. It's almost that time of the year where it's time for me to wipe them down. But okay, y'all. So he got his little outfit on. And now he got his little socks on. And now I can sit him up and I can proceed to comb his hair, because his hair is not really messed up. Well, in the back it's doing the most, but he getting ready for his little photo shoot. Let me see. He getting ready for his little photo shoot, and I'm gonna get my little hair tools out, y'all. I love these combs. These combs right here, they comb through all kind of mohair. I don't care if it's curly, straight, tangled, or whatever you experiencing. These combs comb right through it. It's no pulling. It's no prying. Get y'all some of these combs. It's a beautiful experience. So I am going to get him ready for his little photo shoot. Get these little curls in the back ready. Yeah, because he been laying on the back of his head. Sometimes when the babies lay on the back of their head, it do get a little tangled. But all you do is put your little distilled water on there. And I got a little trick from Serenity Smith that if you put a little bit of fabric softener in your bottled water sometimes, and I mean when I say a little bit, like a couple of drops, it'll help with this mohair sometimes if you need extra support or whatever. But I am combing the baby's hair. And I'm going to tell y'all his name reveal in a few minutes. I think I just want to kind of comb it down because I'm going to lay him down anyway. It don't, to me, at the back of the head, it don't make sense to put all of these curls and swirls because when you lay the baby down, it's going to flatten out anyway. It ain't going to stay like that. So I do the curls and swirls near the top of the head. And then when you take pictures, unless you turning the baby to the back side or something like that, you don't need them curls and swirls. So I just flatten that part anyway because it's going to be flat anyway. But at the top, I be trying to do the little curls and everything and make the baby look cute. Aww. And y'all, he can have a fro with these curls. I gave him a fro earlier when it was dry. But for now, these are going to be his little pictures for his little photo shoot. I'm going to do his little final photo shoot and do his name reveal on all my platforms. And then he going to get in his little baby bin because it's time for me to start settling down for the evening. Yep. It's time for me to start settling down for the evening. Okay, y'all. So he is all gussied up with his little hair comb. And now I can kind of turn the camera towards me. Let me see. Can I turn the camera around? Hold on. Here I am. Hey, y'all. So now I done turned the camera towards me. And I got the baby. And let's take the passy off. And look at his little chubby self. And his little outfit. His little spring outfit with his dinosaurs and his spring pastel colors. With his little shirt on. Like he about to go to the church. Or go to an Easter egg hunt or something. But anyway, y'all, I think I went through a couple of names for this baby. And at the end, I named him Langston. So let's welcome baby Langston to the Pumpkin Corner Nursery crew. Yep, y'all, this is baby Langston. So this is Langston. And I had given my husband like a couple of different names. And I was like, help me pick a name. And he liked the name Langston. So I went with the name Langston. And I just love his little chubby face, y'all. And he's just so adorable. I really like how he came out. And I hope that you guys like Langston too. You know, everybody has their own opinion of what an adorable, cute baby is. You know, we all have our likes and dislikes and what we want and don't want in a vinyl reborn sculpt. So anyway, I just wanted to come on and share baby Langston. I'm going to weigh him and put all his details in my journal. So I bought these journals by Reborns of Jess. And you can find them on Amazon. Reborns of Jess, she has these journals. And you can journal each reborn, whether you are doing it as a collector or as an artist. You can journal. You can put the picture of the baby in there. You can scrapbook in there. You put all the details in there. You also keep your buying records in there. It has different sections and components to it. And my first book that I bought from her, it is completely used now. So now I have to go to the new book. But I have still have some things to finish in the old book. His arm is just so floppy. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't coming off, but it's not coming off. Hey, it happens. It happens to people, but no, he's nicely secured and fixed. And that's it. Have a good night, and wishing everyone an enjoyable Easter weekend. Bye now.